Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay, and on this channel we talk all things from London and beyond. On today's video I've got one of London's most iconic landmarks behind me, and no, that is not London Bridge, that's Tower Bridge. I'm going to talk you through this area, what to see, what not to see, and so on, because chances are if you come to London you will come through this area. Walk with me on this journey, let's go. As you can see, the bridge is as busy as ever. Saturday afternoon in London, the pavements are busy, the roads are busy. Come on, walk with me, let's go. So, Tower Bridge behind me, one of London's most iconic landmarks. This bridge was built in 1894 by King Edward VII, and it took 8 years to build. But the bridge can lift up. It takes about 70 seconds for the bridge to lift up, and it takes about 2 minutes for the bridge to come down again to allow boat traffic to pass through. I would recommend as well, please have a walk over the bridge and look at things on both sides of the river as well, as it's such an iconic landmark for London and the wider region. So guys, behind me is London's iconic City Hall. City Hall was opened in 2002, and this was the home of the London Assembly. Basically, for non-Londoners, that means this is basically where the mayor was based. So all of the big political decisions that affected London was made from this building. Up until last year, 2021, the mayor was based here, but now they've moved to a new office in Stratford in East London. But this building here is still as iconic as it ever was. It is a 10-floor building that has multiple rooms and has hosted many great conferences. Even the final of The Apprentice. Who would have thought that? So guys, if you're ever in the area, have a look at this great piece of architecture, which was designed by Norman Foster. As you can see, in this area there are a variety of shops and restaurants to wine and dine with your family. Bearing in mind, it is prime time zone 1, so these restaurants are going to be more expensive than average. But what I will say is, if it tickles your fancy and you like the scenery, why not? Give it a try. Also behind me, pairing strongly in the background, is the UK's tallest building, the Shard. As you can see there, the Shard peers above the rest of London skyline, and it is a multi-million-pound building complex of luxury restaurants, conference rooms, office spaces, and much more. So, if you're ever in the area, please take a look at the Shard as well, but I will speak about it in another video at a later date. As you can see guys, check out the architecture. Look at that, absolutely amazing. As I told you, let's go. Behind me as well is an iconic London landmark, HMS Belfast. HMS Belfast was created in 1936, and it was named after Belfast, the capital of Northern Ireland. It was actually commissioned and opened by Edward Chamberlain's wife, who was obviously the Prime Minister's wife at that time. This ship is iconic because it was actually part of the D-Day landings, and also as well, although it is out of service now, it is today a museum which commemorates all the soldiers that have worked on it and the sacrifices that they've made, and the ship itself is open for the public to go and view also. Behind me is one of London's most iconic landmarks, the Tower of London. This building behind me has over 1,000 years of history. That is more than a millennium. I said over 1,000 years of history. Over the centuries, this building has been many things. It has been an exotic castle, it has been a zoo, and it has even also been a prison as well. Famous prisoners also include the likes of Anne Boleyn. Today, it attracts millions of visitors from all over the world who come and explore its many castles inside of it. I would recommend coming here, literally, because you've got one of the most oldest buildings recorded in the UK. So, what are you waiting for? Come on down, let's have a look. As previously mentioned, this tower here attracts over 3 million tourists a year. The actual area that we're in, the City of London, was indirectly named after this tower, and the current layout of the tower dates back all the way to the 13th century. This was also as well one of the original royal residences in London, and it still continues to hold huge significance to the city today, as it's a place where you can see historic modern culture of Britain and also historical culture as well. So guys, I'm here across the road from the Tower of London at the Tower Hill Memorial. This is a site which commemorates all of the men and women who lost their lives during the First and Second World Wars. As you can see, it's quite a bit of an emotional site, but it's important to show you guys this part as well. It's something that is close to my heart, because obviously we wouldn't live in the country that we live in today without the sacrifices, but it's just a very important historical aspect of the area, and I would suggest that you guys come over and have a look at it also to pay your respects. Something as well that's very important to note, guys, that this memorial area here commemorates all the men and women who died in the naval and fishing fleets during the First and Second World War. Unfortunately, many of these lives were lost out at sea, and they have no known gravesite. So this memorial site here commemorates them and also remembers the sacrifices that they made for their country. So guys, just a short walk from Tower Bridge is the lovely St. Katharine's Dock. I know what you're thinking, it's not the Monaco Marina, I know, but this is a lovely dock area just across the road from Tower Bridge, which has a variety of boats, as you can see. And also it's got restaurants and also a lot of leisure activities in the area. It's a very good place to come if you're on a business trip, you want to take your girl out for a date. It's a very peaceful area, and as you can see, the actual dock is in the middle, and around it you've got all the business complexes and offices around it as well. The name St. Katharine's Dock came from the hospital which was nearby, which was called St. Katharine's, hence the name. So that is the reason why it's called St. Katharine's Dock. But if you're in the area, take a look. It's a very nice area with some great scenery. I suppose, guys, the obvious question is, how do you get into the area? So first of all, I'll put a map of the area here on the screen, and the area is very well connected. So where I'm standing now on the north side of the river, you've got Tower Gateway, Docklands Light Railway Station, you've got Tower Hill, Circle and District Line, you've also got London Fenchurch Street, which is on the C2C line. On the other side of the river, the south side, you've got London Bridge Railway Station, which is connected by the Jubilee line, the Northern Line Bank branch, and also London Bridge Mainline Station, which covers, I believe, Thameslink, South Eastern and Southern Railway as well. So guys, that is it for this area tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've got many more things planned, and anything you guys want to see, put it in the comment below. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to this channel. And I've got many more ideas pending. In the meantime, that's it for this video. I'll see you soon on the next video. Thank you, bye bye.